everybody, Mad Caroline here. Just got done getting some gas. I had to babysit my grandson this morning because Kayla had a conference call, and now I am rushing to the shop. I am actually running my kids' store. I ran it yesterday, running it today. John had a family emergency. I don't know what this truck is doing. It's going to cause an accident. That's what this truck is going to do. I might as well go right because I don't know what he's doing. Not going to road rage because I just watched that movie Unhinged, and that was very unsettling. So I'm going to try to be more patient on the road. But anyways, heading to the shop to do that. So this morning I woke up, did strength training. It was my first day of doing strength training since the day before Ted and I left for his birthday motorcycle road trip. So yeah, it's been a couple of weeks, and man, did I feel it. I had to go down a couple of pounds on, mainly it was my bicep curls and stuff. So my triceps are still relatively strong. I'm right where I was at, but yeah, my biceps struggled a little bit. So I think I lost a little strength in my biceps. Yeah, I did shoulders and arms, but yeah, it sucked. And then, you know what? Yesterday I ran a 5K. Halfway through that run, man, I was like, how the hell are you going to run 13.1 miles in a few months? But I started asking myself some questions. I was like, Caroline, does your legs hurt? And I was like, no. Are you struggling with breathing? Are you sucking air? And I was like, no. So it was all mental. I knew it was all mental. It just, I just wasn't into the run. So after I asked those questions, I kind of pushed through and got through the 5K. So I'm glad I got through that workout, but it sucked. And I've got a long road ahead of me of, I'm sure, quite a few sucky runs in the future. And like I said, today, strength training I just get so mad when I can tell that I've lost some strength because I put so much time into it, and I'm not willing to sacrifice that. So that started making me think about my whole, half marathon training and, like, where am I going to fit strength training in? I want to make sure on my rest days I actually take rest days so that my body can repair itself. So what I've decided to do is at least get 2 strength training days in a week, and those will be on my short run days. So I'm planning on running like first thing in the morning, and then later in the day I have my OMAD, let my stomach rest, and then I'm planning on getting strength training in after I eat. I just think that would be good, and at least 2 days, I can maintain what I've got. I may not get a bunch of gains, but I know I can maintain what I have. So that is my goal there. But yeah, man, I sometimes wonder what the heck I am doing giving myself goals like this, and I start thinking about, how sucky it feels. But I also start remembering how great it feels when I do reach those goals. Because, when I think about my weight loss journey, my earlier videos, like, I've got a playlist of my first 30 days. Like, I've vlogged every single day. And there was so many days where it sucked. Like, I was uncomfortable. And if it wasn't for me keeping myself accountable and having goals, that first 30 days, my goal is just to get through 30 days, and it just kind of rolled into a lifestyle. So, but if it wasn't for that, I probably would have quit, So when I start getting uncomfortable, I realize it's okay. Like, it's okay for us to get uncomfortable, Stay uncomfortable until you get comfortable, Now OMAD is relatively easy for me. Even 48, 72 hour fast are relatively easy. And it's funny because my sister Betty and I talked a couple of days ago, and she has a girlfriend who is watching my channel, and her girlfriend said, I can't do OMAD. I don't know, your sister makes it look too easy. And I told her, I said, have her go back to that first 30 days, sis. Have her go back, because it wasn't easy, but it will get easier, you know? So, like, be okay with being uncomfortable. It's going to get better, you know? Just stick with it. Be consistent. And then, like, even with my exercise, like, you know, I remember when I chose to just walk until I got my knee strength, because I was struggling with just running from one phone pole to the next, you know. And look at me now. Like, I can run a 5K straight through, you know, relatively easy. So, like, I was uncomfortable the whole time working my way to a 5K. I was uncomfortable yesterday, but it's okay to be uncomfortable, because I know that I'm going to achieve a 13.1 mile run, if that makes sense. So, like, I am going to be uncomfortable, but in a few months from now, you know, after I, you know, train and run a 13.1, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be pretty comfortable running a 5K, if that makes sense. And then, like, strength training today, I was uncomfortable, you know, and I'm going to stay uncomfortable until I get back to where I was as far as my level of strength. And it's about consistency, right? It's about being okay with being uncomfortable until you're comfortable. And I think that can roll into any aspect of our lives. You know, anything worth doing is hard, guys, and we need to stick with it until we reach our goals. And, you know, our fitness, it's going to be uncomfortable until we get to our goals and the shape we want to be in. You know, our weight loss journey, it's going to be uncomfortable until we get to our goal weight. Heck, it's still uncomfortable trying to maintain the lowest weight and getting back to that, but I know I can do it with consistency and being okay with being uncomfortable. You know, our career life can be uncomfortable until we learn our job. You know, our family life can be uncomfortable with the relationships and struggles, finances, and whatever can be uncomfortable, but we've got to get through those times, right? And it's all worth it in the end. So, yeah, so I think the main thing, I guess, is, you know, be okay with being uncomfortable. And I'm not saying that, you know, as far as my weight loss journey or my OMAD lifestyle is like comfortable all the time. It's uncomfortable, but, you know, once in a while. But the thing is I think that I've gotten so comfortable with being uncomfortable that it's not a big deal anymore. And I think that's rolling into other aspects of my life, you know. So, yeah, that's all I had to say. I hope I made sense. I just felt like talking to you guys. Too much traffic today. Everybody's out and about. But, all right, you guys, hope you're all doing well, and I will talk to you later. Bye.